When did someone sacrifice everything for you? I was at the park with my kids when my phone started ringing nonstop. My coworker asked for reports I was supposed to finish by the end of the week. I told him I wasn't home and wouldn't be for a few hours since it was my day off, so he'd have to wait. I couldn't help but think how quickly my dad would have made a completely different decision. Growing up, I hated my dad. He was always working, and whenever I wanted to hang out, he was either at a construction site or too tired when he got home. My mom was always around. She'd let me stay up late and indulge in everything, especially food. By 12, I weighed almost 100 pounds and blamed my dad, thinking it was his fault I never fit in. Mom complained he didn't help enough and was never home, and I resented him for prioritizing work over family. As I got older, I started to notice more. My mom would spend money on clothes, gadgets, things we didn't need, and every time she did, she'd talk about how dad wasn't doing enough. Yet he worked 2 jobs to keep us afloat, and the stress took a toll on him physically and mentally. I realized he wasn't absent because he didn't care, but because he was working to provide for us. Just as I began to understand him, he passed away from a heart attack. My mom's spending left us in debt, and I had to clean up the mess. I was no longer her precious son, but the man who had to pay for everything she wanted. Now I work long hours like my dad did, but I make sure to spend time with my kids, whether watching a movie or just talking. I learned from my father's sacrifice, but I won't let my family suffer the same way I did. No one's comfortability is worth the price of being absent.